on your suggestion. Because I often find that my taste in art is really close to that of 13-year-olds.
So this is that one where there's 2 of these guys, and it's a car wash, not a motel or a gas station.
Do they die from that?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, are those bosses too? Like, are those the cement guys?
Those are the minigun guys.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, so you just killed 2 of the minigun guys with that.
Yeah.
That's sick. It's good that you can, because those guys were a bitch to kill.
Yeah, they're...
Like, watching you kill them was actually frustrating before. Looking up.
Got a sniper there.
Kind of assumed you were going to, but if you're not...
My phone's low on battery, I don't want to do that. I figured you could do it on the computer.
No.
Okay. But no, I mean, I'm not going to watch any animes on stream, because you could get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
But I might watch an anime that you recommend that isn't a hentai.
Can I
and
navigate
come back
away from
sometime
HBO
and
Go?
talk about it.
What?
Can I navigate away from HBO Go?
Dude, you can open a new tab.
Just open a new tab. It's okay. Oh god, there's too many tabs!
There's not a limit to how many tabs you can have.
Yeah, but I can slow the fuck out of your computer.
It's not too bad.
It's really not that bad.
He's not doing anything like...
It's not like I'm actually doing anything
intensive.
critical.
It'll be fine.
What was it called?
Yeah. Efton Wide. Hyphen Wide.
About what?
Everything.
Audio log, cool. Have you watched that show Spartacus?
I haven't. Blood on the Sand?
Oh yeah, that's one of the seasons.
Ah, okay.
It's literally like 300, but like
That's what it looked like.
random sex scenes that are like straight up porn level like amounts of.
Didn't 300 have sex scenes before
Fucking-
like each battle?
Yeah. Imagine those. It's pretty much that actually. I think it's by the guy who did 300.
Zack Snyder.
Well, yeah, I think it's like created by him.
That would make
Just
sense.
trying to. Alright, fine, fuck it. I'll type it in this way.
What? Just press enter.
Oh, it's up here. Yeah, because it's Chrome and it's retarded.
It's not retarded, it's...
Wait, what's the problem?
I was trying to put it in the Google bar and it kept putting it back at the top.
That's because it'll do the same thing. Oh,
Yeah, well, I'm aware of that now. It's just like, that's not what I
It's a
want.
Japanese manga series written and illustrated by...
This looks pretty gothic and shit.
It looks dark. Maybe not.
It's the manga cover though. So
Yeah.
Social alienation, identity, prejudice, revenge, abuse, jealousy, regret. Basically all the things you hate reading about
It sounds like it could be decent. It's 25 minutes.
per episode.
Yeah. I know. Thanks, though.
So I got
This is
this-
something.
I got this really nice power-up that allows me
Yeah.
to do this forever.
Wait, you
Like-
don't have to, like, stop?
Nope.
Does it
Like-
take up your neon
Nope.
bar?
Normally,
Oh.
this
Yeah.
is about how far I could go.
Yeah.
But with this, I can literally go endlessly. It's an infinite amount of
Show
run.
us.
I
Or do
will
the secret
later.
agent mission.
I'm gonna do this first, though.
Bummed. Oh, it's Costa's GTA character.
Are you just gonna say that about everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get.
Oh, did you end up getting the achievements in home?
No, I fucked up somehow. I have to replay it, but I'm not gonna stream it.
Yeah,
again.
that's not a bad idea. It was funny. The
The NPR thing.
yeah. Although, like, it was funny because I was in on it. I imagine somebody who wasn't might have been confused.
I imagine somebody who watches it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I actually put in the description of the video, I do a shitty NPR impression.
Nice. No, that would be good. They'll get it.
Type all of that without looking at the computer.
I said that out loud, didn't I?
He did say it out loud.
But thanks.
Yeah.
Can I add you on PSN? Yeah. Well, can he?
What? Yeah, he can.
Yes.
By all means.
Go ahead. I'll accept it. I've been accepting everyone's friend request
Nice.
from these streams, so I'm not gonna stop now.
Yeah.
This city doesn't need any more surveillance.
Yeah.
He showed him.
Oh, there it is.
We the best.
This should be it, and I should completely own this entire... Wait. And now I should completely own the entirety
Yay!
North
Belltown
map.
is yours. So does that mean there's no dupe
Oh.
agents around?
Not just Belltown, dude. The entirety of the north map is mine.
So like the northern island of Seattle.
Pretty much, there's pretty much no more like dupe caravans or anything roaming around here, and then all this is next, and this is just like twice as hard as everything here. But I'm gonna go. I can either do more side mission, that's DLC side mission,
Yeah.
or I can go do main story mission.
Let's do some DLC.
DLC? Alright, we're going to continue with the Cole's Legacy. Because I think this is the one where you get to meet Zeke, who is Cole's best friend.
Do you guys want the other ice cream bars?
Fuck it.
I'd rather have a Coke right now.
I'll get you a Coke.
Thank you.
I'm going, guys. I'm going.
Steven, I'm back.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I
could have broke both my legs there if I really fucked up.
Yeah, I guess anyone would have.
I like...
I'll just take the ice cream, thanks.
I'll probably have an ice cream like later tonight after you guys leave.
Just the ice cream. He'll have one later, though.
Just a Coke for me. But yeah, so I can literally just run across the entirety of the map right now. Because this ability goes up walls. So, look. Look at this shit.
Dude, I didn't know DC was running this game.
Seriously.
Flash reference.
I know. Can you put it down on a thing? Thank you.
You can just run straight through the city.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that,
That's
chat.
what I was doing.
Or viewers. Not just chat. Chatters are okay.
I keep thinking you're saying Chet.
Cole's Legacy.
Yeah, hello?
Can you change the ringtone?
No.
Kind of makes me not want to root for your character.
It's like changing the intro to your anime.
Don't even sweat it, man. I got this.
Sick
Really been
reference.
working on something
Yeah,
serious.
my own
Duke coming up.
bitchy
Trying to
tendency.
get to the bottom of how the conduits came back. Haven't you ever wondered how you got your powers?
Not really, no. I mean, one day I was just a badass, and then the next day I was a badass with powers.
The reports my editor and I were getting was that the DUP had a hand in the mass spread of the conduit gene over the last 5 to 6 years. I believe that they somehow figured out what was making the conduits return, and they figured out how to harness or capture and bend it to their will. Thus, all of the DUP-sanctioned conduits you see today.
So basically make something you can't control and then try to control it. That sounds just like the DUP. Hey, I'll get your editor, man. Don't worry.
You know, actually playing Dragon Age last night, I watched the Skyhold cutscene.
Yeah.
It's a really good cutscene.
It is a really good one.
It also makes me feel like Solus is such a bro.
Yeah.
Because he basically takes you to Skyhold and lets you take all the credit for finding it. So everybody basically thinks like, yeah, he's totally a god. He found this random elven fortress in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
June's internet gave up. She said she'll watch tomorrow. Depending on
It's
what we
okay.
got going on tomorrow.
I have to work till 11.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you guys want to stream for an hour,
Otherwise,
otherwise,
maybe I get off work at 8 though.
otherwise, I think
Probably
Monday
not.
is my next day.
Alright, that's fine.
Probably not.
If I get the Elgato, I'll run some tests, see if I have any luck on
She said probably.
Someone set me up. It's a trap.
Gee, you think?
Oh, whatever, I can do this. Oh, the karmic streak is the best thing.
I've been streaking since I was 3 years old.
Seriously, that was all but like a couple dudes who were just too far. Ah, frack.
I also don't have to worry about civilians. Because all it does is knock them out.
You still get in trouble if you hit civilians. Fuck me. Now I have to do it without my karmic streak.
Someone set me up. It's a trap.
Gee, you think?
The amount of nervousness you have.
Like I can't.
What do we use to make YouTube vids?
It depends on the type of video. If you're talking strictly about like, let's play stuff.
There's a recording device called El Gato, which is Spanish for cat. I'm sure you know that.
Fucking asshole.
No, it records everything. We don't have one yet.
We'll have it soon.
So right now we just stream, and
then-
Twitch lets you post those right to YouTube if you want.
Which I do want.
And then as far as like video editing, like right now we're just using the YouTube editor.
I'm not even doing any video editing right now.
Right. I'm
There's
actually
no need for me right now.
exactly. But if you wanted to like edit anything a little more,
I toyed around with the idea of putting the intro on things.
in a dildo asshole.
Editing software-wise, there's a lot of editing softwares you can use. I think the one Questa likes to use is
Adobe Premiere.
Adobe Premiere.
And-
Yeah. A lot of people use Sony Vega. I don't think one's better than the other. It's just about which one you like the feel of the best.
I've been using Premiere since like the beginning of high school, I'd say, because I've done like a lot of video projects. I'm also a freelance video editor now. But Adobe has since switched to a new way of distributing their software. So for a while, if you wanted like everything, you would buy it in bulk as the Adobe Creative Suite. Now they have an option where you can just subscribe to one program online for as little as like 20 months a month. I'm not sponsored by Adobe, by the way. That's what I'm using right now, and it's a pretty good deal in my opinion.
No, we don't use Share Factory. I'm not actually sure what that is.
I've never used it before. It's a thing for the PlayStation.
No, we load things directly from our Twitch, the past past streams or whatever. You can just take those right to YouTube.
None of my friends actually have a PS4. It's like none of the friends I talk to in like real life,
Yeah.
outside of the chat streams, none of them have a PS4, so I haven't been able
Steven
to use
has
it.
a Xbox One. I'm still stuck in the last gen, so
Yeah. The dream is to get a PC that can
Yeah.
play
Same.
games.
PC
That's what
Master
you
Race.
actually need, I think, to
do this well.
to do like that's what I mean. Not all LPers. Like you can do console LPs.
I mean, there's a lot of retro gamers
Well,
who
I
use
mean, a
like
lot of people
old
do
consoles,
console.
but there's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like
a lot of
emulators
people.
and shit. So if you're a perfectionist like me,
But I mean,
have
like-
it authentic.
If you're doing like mostly AAA titles,
You're gonna want a PC.
you want a PC because anything that's on both, like PC gamers will get bitchy if you're doing it on the console.
Personally, I don't care what they're gonna say because I'm not a PC gamer. I've never been a PC gamer. I actually talked about this yesterday, that the only PC games I really ever played were Janice Sam and the Barbie Detective game.
I was there for that one actually. And I agree, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. I think PC gaming is objectively better. Like,
You
just,
say that unironically, by the way.
unironically, it is
Yeah.
objectively the better way to play video games.
'Cause you're
it's annoying. Like it's harder. It's more expensive. It's not as casual.
What the hell was that?
You have to worry
This
about it a lot
totally
more.
ambushed me.
Like, my Xbox isn't gonna just like overheat if I try to play a game I'm not supposed to, because there's no game that I can play that I'm not supposed to.
Well, I'll tell you, all they
On
did
my
was
Xbox.
manage
It's a
to
double-edged
piss me
sword
off.
because you're like in complete
Let
control
me know
over
if
what
you
you're
don't cover
playing, but that
anything
also comes with a lot of responsibility at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, PC gaming is harder. Like you have to do research and shit. Anybody who tells you it's easier is full of shit.
Yeah.
You have to figure out what parts are good. You have to figure out, it's more expensive. Like Xbox 360 could play GTA 5, and so could PS3, right?
Yeah, sure.
To get a PlayStation, but those were 8 years old. My PlayStation is, or my computer is 5 years old. It cannot play GTA 5. You will not be able to find a 5-year-old computer, even if it was top of the line 5 years ago. There will not be a 5-year-old computer that can play GTA 5. Like when it comes on the PC, that's just how it. Like maybe on the lowest settings, but it'll have trouble. As opposed to the 360 and the PS3, which
Like
they can, because it's just kind of the nature of consoles last longer. Even though I think this generation of consoles won't last as long as most, they have like even though it's $300 or whatever when it first comes out, and that's it. That's all you pay.
Here's the thing, my Mac laptop, is newer than the Portal port for the Mac, and it still runs Portal like ass sometimes.
Yeah, that might just be because it's a bad port, though. Sometimes ports are shit.
Well, I mean,
But yeah.
it was done in house by Valve. It's not a bad one because I played it on like brand new Macs.
Oh yeah, and it works fine.
It just depends on the hardware you're working with.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I have, like,
you have
the
to buy a
low-end
gaming
stuff.
computer, and it's more expensive. You will save money if you buy lots and lots of games because Steam sales are so cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't buy lots and lots of games. Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
no
essay
problem.
for my question. Yeah, man.
Well, no, I answered your question right away. I don't use.
Do we
I've never
get a-
used Share Factory.
We answered it
before.
very shortly. We said we don't do Share Factory, and that if you want to really stream top-notch stuff, you really kind of have to get a gaming PC. But we don't have one, and
Yeah. Hence the Elgato,
yep.
which will.
Well, I think you still need an Elgato to capture, like,
You still should use an Elgato because
if you do like a screen
Bandicam
capture.
is not gonna be very good.
Anyway, in regards to our essay, do we get a letterless grade for our performance?
Yeah. Give us a percentage.
Huh? It keeps janking me back to the rail every time it goes around a curve.
Yeah, because it's magnetic. They know what they're doing.
You know what I miss?
What's that?
I miss rail grinding from the
Sonic Adventure 2?
first two games.
Ooh, we could do an LPO Sonic Adventure too, or could we? Can an Elgato hook up to a GameCube?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
They have AV adapters.
Because that would
Yeah,
be
it
fun.
hooks up to anything. I
I
don't
would
have a
have-
game.
Griffin's also got a Dreamcast.
I was gonna say we should definitely do a Dreamcast thing and see if we can get like Seaman.
Mhm.
I would definitely do a Sonic Adventure 2 Battle LP.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
I'd love to do some retro games that aren't just like on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well,
We got a 91% on our.
Yo,
essay,
that's your
guys.
lowest grade. Fuck you.
Well, his lowest grade.
That's
is
like
in
giving us an
English.
E, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said it was a 91%. No.
we're just as much of a perfectionist as you is.
Yeah, hello?
Fuck off. you're,
Oh, okay. This is Zeke.
Who the hell's your friend?
DUP informant.
So all of a sudden you
Wait,
trust
what?
them? But
It
didn't
should
they
be
just
Zeke.
try to kill you?
Don't make the same mistake they make, Delson. Every group is made up of people, and this one person wants to help us.
Fine. I'll try and control myself.
Good. He'll escort you to a secret DUP meeting. I have no idea.
Those are
what
pretty
they're
sick.
going to be discussing.
It must be the next one where he finally tells you
Feel free to
that the
express
person
your
he's been
feelings
working
about
with the whole time to find out why the conduits have come back all of a sudden is
Is-
Zeke.
Is Zeke like the friend from the earlier game?
Yeah, Zeke is Cole's best friend.
Oh.
No, I like the
Wait.
line where he said, "Don't make the same mistake they do."
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd point that out.
Video games have good lines sometimes.
We need to follow this dude.
Patronize me.
I
They
guess I'm
do.
supposed to follow you. Hey,
It's
wait
almost
up!
like they're an art form. I know.
Wow.
Give a compliment, I shit on you. That's a very Tumblr way of
See, here's the
reacting to things.
Even when I get concrete, I never get that awesome like pillar jump thing that they get.
Really?
Yeah.
Not like you need it, but I can see why it would
It's
bum you out.
kind of sick. I
It's
think
just
you do
really
need
cool,
it.
and I think it would be a really
It's
fun way
also
to travel.
really phallic, and as we all know, this being a patriarchy, this game needs to... Oh, speaking of which, there's 3 right there. And another 2.
Neon's pretty sick.
I love Neon.
Have you all read or saw Twilight? Yes.
I saw the first movie in
I
theaters.
saw the first and second in Spanish class, in English.
In English, with Spanish subtitles, because that was our teacher's version of education.
She was a cool teacher.
No, she, in all seriousness, she was, but she was also very...
Me and my
soccer
brother were
mom.
talking about it, and I was like, I feel like she's like a bitch, but she was always nice in class.
Right.
That was always how I've described her.
She actually reminds me of a family friend of mine that I've known all my life, and I didn't make the connection until now. Very stern, motherly, like not like super obnoxious for the sake of being obnoxious, like some teachers I've had though.
Yeah, no, she's nice. But yeah, we watched Twilight. That's what we were getting at.
Yeah.
You read the book?
Why?
Did you like it? I mean, he's a teenager, man.
So?
It's designed for that.
That was the
age
last
group.
gen's like, oh my god, you gotta
Did you
read
just
this.
refer to...
Twilight was for
Generation,
teenagers.
I know. Never mind.
Oh, what?
Ignore me. I definitely thought he just...
Did you think he said century?
No, he said last gen.
Oh, like
And I thought, did you just equate them to like the PS3 and Xbox 360?
Yeah, they're constantly upgrading.
Like if you're
right
a
now, we've got
PS3
Divergent.
kid. Yeah, but like, I think Twilight is the quintessential one. All those other ones are just kind of
Yeah,
like.
I think Harry
eh.
Potter's the quintessential one.
I don't know. I just like to think that if
It's not
one
dead.
generation goes through some shit,
Twilight's
I
kind of
know.
always just like Harry Potter. It's
Stop
still gonna be
ruining
a
my
thing.
fantasy, Steve.
Harry Potter's still going to be a thing that kids
No.
read all the time. It's still going to be a thing that people think is really fucking good, but I never bothered with it, so it must suck.
Oh.
I actually like actively don't want to watch Harry Potter because I really like the circle jerk. It got really bugged
Well,
me.
that's why you just watch it free of that shit.
Have y'all had a coach as a fuck sub? No.
No. All of our coaches were actual teachers. At our high
Fuck
school.
sub.
You know, I've never had a coach as a sub. I had
All of
a guy who's he was a jock as a sub. Like he was
Compsci, Mr. Mac, or whatever his
yeah,
name
dude
was.
was really mean.
Most of our
But he laughed at one of my jokes.
coaches were geography or comp sci teachers,
I'll be in touch, Delson.
Yeah, that's
or
pretty
like
much true.
history.
See, there you can always tell if like a teacher is both a coach and a teacher, like, you know, just by nature, by interest,
And by who's in the class.
What about Gressa or
No, that's what I'm
Shago?
Shago
you
and
could
Gressa,
tell
yeah,
he was a
that-
coach.
yeah, you could tell. Yeah, because like you
I
know,
was-
he was very upfront about it. But then
Oh.
like there's like fuckwit coaches who obviously can't teach as well,
Delson,
who
there's
get
someone I want
put in
you to
there
talk to.
sometimes.
Yeah, well, a lot of
Been a
them
useful
they're
source
teachers
for
and they
me, a
volunteer as a
powerful
coach.
force in the anti-DUP resistance movement. Hey, buddy, you don't know me, and that's likely for the best. I was there at the beginning. Well,
Did the first game take
anyway,
place in the
I've got some
90s?
advice
Yep.
for you.
No.
If you're willing
In
to
the
listen,
90s
you
anime.
know how
I think it took place in 2008 when the game was released.
This plot is anime as fuck.
Anyway,
Yeah.
What does that
I'm
mean?
sure you got a lot of
doesn't.
questions about what's going on in your body. Hormones are on fire.
There's tropes.
You just want to explode.
That means it's an anime.
You gotta keep in all that conduit juice. It's dangerous. You understand me? Now, when the time is right, you will find the right person to direct it towards. And that moment is gonna be a turning point for you, my friend. It'll be like a big fireworks sandwich. You just want to make sure that you are safe about biting into that fireworks sandwich. Because it's gonna have fireworks in it. It could be bad. Do you follow me?
No.
Not exactly.
Yeah, those.
Great. Good talk. Good talk.
Was he like that in the
Take
other
care of
games too?
yourself now, buddy.
Or
He's kind of
is he
an
like
idiot.
a little bit zany now?
He's always been a little
Oh,
zany.
okay. I guess you're gonna try and avoid coaches as teachers. I don't think it's the worst
Or
thing.
Twilight. I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about.
We were talking about coaches as subs.
Oh, that's our. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, man. I don't think coaches are gonna be inherently bad teachers.
No.
But
No, a
they
lot
could be. In fact, most teachers, at least in our district, they were teachers and they volunteered to be coaches.
Yeah, they weren't hired to be coaches.
Although I don't know.
Or vice
I know in
versa.
Texas though, like high school football is a lot bigger deal. So
Is it?
Yeah.
it's a huge. It's
It's
bigger deal than
huge.
college football in Texas. High school football. That's where like all of the star quarterback recruits come from. Like high school football's a big deal in Texas.
Our friend J Trev sounds like a real Questa.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if you're not into sports.
Yeah,
that's
it is.
fine.
Nelson,
It's-
they found me.
everyone's got
I need
their
your
thing.
help. Now.
And yours is not sports.
Which is, you know,
They found him.
it's fine. I might even argue it's more correct than everyone else's thing.
No, man.
They found
Sports-
Wolf.
Sports top 10 all time.
Guys,
They found a wolf?
we gotta go save Wolf. He's been found.
Is Wolf the TV guy?
Wolf is the guy who's been talking to us.
Oh, the black guy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy hell.
What?
It's just a swarm of them.
What's Cuesta? It's a type of drink. Also, this kid next to me, his last name. It's what, Lanuski? That's what we call him. It's his nickname, I guess.
Do I really need to worry about identification shit right now?
It's a 13-year-old kid, man.
Yeah, I mean,
You're fine.
he could be a 50-year-old.
Rapist murder?
Yeah.
That's a risk you take when you
Yeah,
when you
that's
stream
true.
Twitch.
Hi, my name is Dylan Questa, also known as Lanuski. That's Questa with a C, by the way.
not a Q.
Why would you? Yeah, see, you didn't have to come from there. You let him say it wrong.
No,
Okay.
that's my name, dude.
I mean, do we want to always use screen names every time now? Because we
You
can.
You can use both, but they're not mutually exclusive.
That's what I'm saying. But like, if we want to like really be cautious about identity stuff, we just use screen name all the time.
Don't
Well, I mean, the
actually.
thing is that we will hardly ever actually refer to each other by name. When you think about it.
I've called you Steven at least 32
Yeah, no,
times.
that's how we
Yeah.
refer to each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like we could just make it a note to always screen name if that's a big deal to you.
It's not. I was
Okay.
just curious what you guys thought.
I don't think you're gonna get in trouble.
Like, it's never been a main concern for me.
I mean, like, if you've got, I don't know, like we might get swatted, which would be fun.
Oh God.
But
No, that would not be fun.
you know, I think we actually could handle
You can
getting
also
swatted.
you can also get shot in a school shooting if you go to a high school, but
Yeah,
you know, that's a
no.
risk you're supposed to take. You know.
No, but I actually think, yeah, that's the same level of commonness.
Do you know what swatting is?
I know what swatting is.
Okay.
I actually think we could handle
was
it
wondering
better
where you
than
were-
most people do. A lot
me
of the
too.
people who get swatted, they're kind of socially awkward. So when the cops show up, they start getting like all fucking
Panicky.
like if you can go up and be like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is it, you can come right on in. You know, you just have to hope you don't get those gung ho cops. But I think once they see we're white, we're probably safe.
Well, YouTube.
You
will
might
say.
get shot, but the fucking Spanish kid.
Filipino.
I don't know what that is. Heroin. He said heroin.
He said heroin.
God.
This is soda. He's got a gun suppressor. I watched a YouTube video where some asshole used a shotgun.
I'm just not good at sports, and I'm always picked last. So don't worry about it.
Oh, they killed Wolf.
Yeah, man. Who gives a shit, man? You can be shitty at sports. I'm bad at sports. I just played them.
Follow the fucking.
You played with the
fish.
grace of a.
A walrus.
antelope.
I ran like a walrus, as they said. It's okay.
Alright, fish. There's a fish.
I don't
Going
like
up.
that.
What is so funny?
Okay.
What?
I'll never do that again.
I don't know. What's
I don't
so funny?
know what just. I wasn't paying attention
I
to you
wasn't
guys.
really either. He's just losing it.
Go
What,
fuck
did
it.
something happen?
No, I did basically the same thing to him I did to you at Pulp Fiction, but he got like sociopathically angry at me.
I was just like, I don't like that. Like, it was just a matter of fact statement. I wasn't really angry, man. You have a hard time detecting what emotion I'm
Yeah, I
feeling.
wonder whose fault that is.
I don't know. You never get past the ball.
Fish.
Well, you should probably play a sport that doesn't need passing.
He's winky face. Is that a winky face or is he crying?
I think it's a winky frowny face. Probably just forgot to hold shift.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm dead. I have a
That or he never gets past the ball.
photos.
Wink.
Wink.
But also sexual.
Stop asserting your dominance all
Yeah.
over Jacob's couch.
No.
I'm just gonna leave that mess there afterwards,
Yeah.
too, aren't you?
Sports are fun.
Don't be so hard on your brother. I spent the last decade trying to prove mine was responsible for all the bad that's happened in the world.
Yeah, my advice would be be good at one sport, even if you're like not an athlete.
Signing off.
J. Trev. Fuck Angus Chandler.
Who's calling me?
To him, you're asking
It's Z.
him to like fuck a beef patty.
How can I help?
Yeah, he said I should give you his notes.
Nah,
So
it's
what do
not
you need?
Great. I can give them out to
You thought it was secretly Angus.
That's something he would do. He would
Be a
get full-
13-year-old Mexican kid in
He
Texas.
would literally spend. I would not put it past him to spend like 3 days coming onto our Twitch stream every day pretending he was a 13-year-old Mexican kid without ever doing anything like funny, just kind of just being there because he got ya.
We gotta tell this kid's
Golf is
story
a
without
sport.
him knowing somehow.
Golf
So
is
big-
considered a sport.
Absolutely. God damn it.
Wait, they don't pass you in golf? You should get better.
I think you just need to firmly understand the concept of golf first.
Yeah. Absolutely. Is golf considered a sport?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Poker's not, though. Well, it is, but I don't consider it a sport.
What about billiards or pool?
Yeah,
Nah, I
there's
guess.
physical activity in
Yeah.
it, even though it's very minor.
Yeah. It would be the sport below golf as far as like... Even though in golf there's a lot of walking.
Yeah, that's
There's more walking than what we're doing right now.
yeah. This isn't considered a sport.
No,
This isn't even
All right,
esports.
dropped off all his notes.
it could
What are you
be.
gonna do
No.
with it?
There's a group of us. We all met
Aren't like
online.
FPS
We've been
games
chipping
like
away
that?
at the DUP's
Yeah.
armor.
Aren't those
With
esports?
any luck, Wolf's
They
Nose
can
will
be.
show us a weak spot. Either way, don't be surprised if you start seeing all this stuff.
Marching band is,
Oh, yeah.
but not regular band.
Let Jacob fill you in on this shit.
People always say marching band's a sport. I don't know enough about it. I think it's considered a sport.
It's
technically.
considered a sport in the same way that
Cheerleading.
cheerleading is considered a sport because there are competitions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I would say, like, you're a student athlete if you were in marching band.
No, you
But
wouldn't
it
say
is it's a sport in the definition of, like, what they consider a sport at school. Although, I guess if you're, like, a student athlete, if poker's a sport, then band is a sport, because fuck it. Like, the poker is, like, something that they call a sport that I think is silly.
Who's they?
ESPN and the Olympics.
There's Olympic poker playing?
that. Yeah.
No,
No.
but they consider it a sport. Yeah, what instrument? Yeah, if you play the clarinet, it's not a sport.
Oh, fuck yourself. I haven't even played the clarinet in at least 2.5 years. So.
Yeah, Clara.
Yeah, she's probably decrepit as fuck now and unplayable, so if I'm probably just gonna get a new one and use the bell from the last one. Even if that fucks with the sound, I don't care. I'm a sentimental bastard.
You okay, buddy?
I'm done.
He really hates the ground.
You're done streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, what time is it?
12:33.
12:24.
Yeah, we can call
That's
it
why I'm
quits.
saying I'm done.
RIP. Yeah, that's a sport then.
Yeah.
If your symphonic band is a marching band, then yeah, it's a sport.
Anyway, we're gonna call it quits for tonight.
Yeah.
Post sway.
So
This was a B team stream.
yeah, we'll catch you all later.
Yep.
See you on the flip
Well,
side.
Jake, are you gonna stream like before Monday at some point?
I get off at 9:30 on Sunday, so
I don't know when I get off on Sunday, but I
just
can come
meant
by
you
on Sunday.
specifically. Like
me specifically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I don't know. Next time we'll all
Wow.
meet up for one of these.
just
but-
keep your eyes peeled, and we might come out and do a stream.
Sometime before Monday.
in that order.
Anyway, guys,
I am.
this
the
was a
most
B
gay.
team stream. Hopefully, next time the A team makes an appearance.
Yep.
We're still trying to get a hold of them.
Mr. T in particular.
I'm Real SBSW.
I'm Slice Matthews.
And I am Lanuski.
We love you guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.